Back in the studio. I apologize.
So excited.
And we still. Hello, everybody. This is AG and my main man Bruce Lewis here with another episode of Keeping Up with the North.
We're finally back in the studio.
Back in the studio. I apologize for the poor quality on Zoom.
Yeah, screw that shit.
This dude was under a tree or some shit. I don't know what was going on. But, you know, he was in the Sunshine State. How was that? How was the trip?
It was beautiful.
Nice. Look like you got a little bit of sun.
Yeah, I did not want to leave.
Let me smack your back, huh? But, yeah, we got quite the agenda. A few things to go over. As you guys just saw, Brian Flores, Vikings just hired him as defense coordinator. Great success, I like.
Very nice.
You know, we're going to talk about a little bit of what else we need to do in the offseason. It's a big week this week. It's Super Bowl week.
Mm-hmm.
We got UFC 284 this weekend with some big headliners. Well, how about that Brian Flores hire?
I'm so excited. And we still have Mike Pettin on the staff. All right. I don't know if he's going to go interview anywhere else, but he's still there. So
if he leaves, whoop-de-doo.
It is what it is.
Home run hire for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely a home run hire.
Would have liked the Broncos guy, but I think what is it, like a Vezio or something?
Some shit
but
like
Flores, dude, has that background.
Oh, man, you know, and we were 31st ranked defense this past season, which is straight dog shit.
It's ass.
There's 32 teams in the NFL, so
yeah.
Let's just say we were the worst.
So I was reading a stat earlier, and it was talking about Flores, his blitz rating or his amount of blitzes per season.
Heavy,
and it was
heavy
he was the
packages.
second. Yeah, he was the second in the league with the Dolphins in 2019, sixth in the league in 2020, and then in 2021, I believe he was back to like second again. So it's a high blitz package.
Yeah, and he's big on man-to-man coverage.
Absolutely.
So
Which
we need to
might be tough with.
We need to get some corners. So,
yeah.
You know, him himself, he might have to make some changes. But you know, if you're bringing that pressure, I think that's good. That's what we missed this past season.
Yeah.
So having that pressure, that presence there, you know, the quarterbacks would be on their back foot a lot.
Oh yeah. Well, and you need that pressure.
You just worry a little bit about the man-to-man coverage, but you know, Harrison Smith now, he might actually be kept.
Yep.
I know he's kind of, you know, bring him down on a blitz. Oof.
Well, that's what Zimmer was doing with them too, and it worked a lot better. I mean, he's that kind of in-betweener where he could be a linebacker, could be a safety.
Yeah, kind of like a hybrid. Like you look at Isaiah Simmons and players like that. Buchanan back in the day with the Cardinals.
Right.
He was a hybrid guy. That's what you kind of got to do with Harry.
But I think as far as like the man-to-man coverage, I don't think it's going to be too bad because I think if you blitz, you're going to get that pressure. They got to get the ball out right away. So it's a lot less time that those corners are having to cover.
Definitely pick up some corners.
I mean, absolutely, yes.
You look at Sean Murphy-Bunting. He wouldn't be a bad pickup. I saw Greedy Williams. He would be a cheap pickup to get.
Yep.
I don't know. The guy does have some injury problems.
Oh, who's the guy from the Dolphins? Not Howard, but the other one. There's another cornerback from the Dolphins that I was watching another podcast, and they were talking about bringing him over because Flores has
they have chemistry.
Yeah.
And he's lawsuit deals all over with. So
yeah.
We got a diverse staff now.
Yeah.
But, you know, I love that hire. We definitely need to sign some players. I think he lets Adarius walk.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've talked in previous episodes, Marcus Davenport from New Orleans, 26 years old, good edge rusher. Danielle Hunter started picking up at the end of the season. So, I mean, that'll be real helpful.
We need our line. We got to beef up bad.
Yeah, and I saw Dalvin Tomlinson projected contract for him is like 4 years, $31 million. I don't know if he ain't no Chris Jones or nothing like that.
I don't think he's going to be worth that. I would love to get him back because he did have one of the higher pressure rates in the league.
Right.
But
it's a lot of money.
Yeah, if it's going to take that much money,
you got to be smart with it this year.
Well, and so another thing too. I mean, so I was reading another article too, and it was talking about if you let go of Harrison Smith, Eric Kendricks, Dalvin Cook, and Adam Thielen, it frees up roughly $41 million in cap space.
It's quite a bit of dough.
That's a lot of money that we could spend on some pretty good players.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot of good free agents out there this year.
Yeah, it's going to be real interesting to see what they do. Who knows? We'll see what Kawazi can do in the
Yeah.
offseason. I think that's how you say his name.
Kwesi.
Mensai, whatever, Kwesi. But yeah, it'll be exciting. I'm really looking forward to see what they do.
Yep.
I don't know. They really need to fix that defense. Don't fix the defense. I'm seeing us go like.
What do you think the biggest need is as far as position player?
Probably secondary. Honestly.
Yeah, cornerback.
I mean, you got
as many as we've drafted in how many years?
Yeah,
we still need cornerbacks.
Shit, man. But there's good free agent corners. I really hope it'd be really sweet if they got Jalen Ramsey.
That would be awesome. I don't know how likely that is to happen.
Would happen. But some other news in the division: Aaron Rodgers is going on a 4-day darkness retreat. So he'll probably drop some acid or something.
He's gonna take some ayahuasca.
Whatever floats his boat. But I was watching a little bit of the PGA Pro-Am at Pebble Beach, and he was saying he likes the weather out there. It's Pebble Beach, Oakland. It's that area.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not 2.5 hours away. I saw a fan mentioned it to him, and he kind of chuckled. So I do think he's going to be an Oakland Raider. If you saw Derek Carr in the Pro Bowl,
Los Angeles Raider.
Yeah, Derek Carr wants nothing to do with that organization.
No, he's done. Yeah. You saw that too. That interview that he had. They don't want him anymore.
Funny.
Yeah, it was.
But if you keep looking at the Pro Bowl, Kirk Cousins 3 touchdowns. I saw him on the run with one player running after.
Yeah.
T.J. Hawkinson had about 2 touchdowns. Jefferson had a touchdown. The whole team gritty. It was madness.
Why was he so much more agile in the Pro Bowl than I've seen him all year long?
And there's only one guy, and it's a Pro Bowl, so it's a joke. It's flag football.
Yeah, but dude, look at how fast he was literally running around the pocket. That's what we could use in game. Like, hey, come on.
Until he just gets absolutely annihilated.
Well, you know what? Hey, that's why he's not injury.
It's worth the risk. It's worth the risk. But the Pro Bowl, if you ask me, is a complete joke now.
Oh,
I think it's always been a joke. I didn't watch it either. I watched some highlights. I mean, the skill challenges and all that's pretty cool.
Yeah. You might as well just fucking replay last year's Pro Bowl. It probably would have got better views.
Yeah, I mean, I would just do away with the Pro Bowl. I mean, you got first-team All-Pro guys and all that, so that's real exciting.
Yeah, and it doesn't the players don't even look like they want to be there. They're having fun, but they're not playing hard.
Yeah, it's kids playing in the backyard. It's backyard football.
Exactly.
Backyard bullshit. But hey, big week. Super
massive week.
So we got Andy Reid facing his former team.
Yeah.
Exciting. It's a pretty exciting matchup.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I mean, you got the Mahomes magic. He's got that strong receiving core. Picking up Tooney was I like calling him Tooney instead of Tony.
That was
he tunes the fuck up. That was a great pickup. They got Juju, Marquise Valdez, Scantling. He's a beast, and of course Travis Kelce I think he's the best tight end in the league by far.
When you got a tight end putting up wide receiver numbers, you know that fucker's good, dude.
Oh yeah,
holy shit! There's no stopping him.
And then you got Pacheco and McKinnon leading the rushing attack. Did Clyde Edwards-Helaire get hurt, or is he just irrelevant now? I think he's just irrelevant.
I think he's just irrelevant.
Whatever reason.
Actually, no.
Pacheco, that dude is an angry runner. He's explosive, fun to watch. McKinnon, the former Viking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, they use him so nice with the checkdowns, and he gets upfield. He's a fast guy. It would be nice to keep him in the purple.
I honestly was just thinking the same thing. It would have been good to keep him maybe, and I think we're at that same point with Alexander Madison.
Yeah,
that's what happened. Jerick McKinnon kind of got pushed out by Dalvin Cook,
and now he's just like a role player, McKinnon.
Yeah, but he's a team player.
He's like a Darren Sproles.
Exactly.
The Chiefs this is their 3rd Super Bowl in 4 years. So,
Nuts.
Mahomes, all 4 of those years, has led a high-powered offense, assisted by no other than Travis Kelce.
Mm-hmm.
Mahomes led the league, 5,250 passing yards, 41 touchdowns. I did have that ankle injury in the divisional round. He looked a lot better in the conference championship, but you could tell it was still bothering him. I don't know. He may be milking a little bit. But, the Chiefs and Jackson Mahomes, he'll be he might be twerking at the Super Bowl if they win. So let's hope to God. How about a little bit on Jackson Mahomes? What do you think of the guy?
Fuck off. Get,
Not a fan?
No, dude. Fuck
What's
that
wrong
guy.
with him?
He just needs to shut up. Just
He needs to go away.
Yeah, bro.
And I'll tell you what, Patrick Mahomes' wife is annoyed as fuck too.
I don't know.
I think people don't like Patrick Mahomes because
of his
who
family
he's associated with. Exactly.
Yeah. What is up with his family, dude?
I mean, twerking at the Super Bowl, and there's only one man and one team that can stop that from happening.
The Eagles.
It is the Eagles.
I hope they just fucking trample his ass.
Oh, Patrick Mahomes or Jackson Mahomes?
Both. No, I like Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes cool.
Yeah.
Although he runs like a 2-year-old child. Oh, no, actually.
Oh, man.
It's Kyler Murray.
Everybody does the walk. He's like...
When he's on his way back to the huddle, bro, he walks and he's got like his one arm. It's like, dude, what are you doing?
Oh, he's like a cartoon character.
His head's like tilted to the side, dude.
He's like when you're taking a picture at school, they're like, you tilt your head a little bit. Okay, now up a little bit, and then down. Like, okay, what am I? I'm not trying to look like Patty Mahomes.
Chin up.
Yeah. So who knows, man? I don't want to see that. Jackson Mahomes is just a fucking headache.
Ah, man, dude. Yeah.
And I know I've heard you're a pretty big fan of him too.
Oh,
heard you follow him on TikTok.
I'm the biggest fan.
Just
dude.
gets you revved up watching him dance.
Just enjoy it. It's just like drooling over it.
Oh man, fuck that dude.
Yeah, he needs to fucking shut his mouth
so
and stay off to the side.
We got the Chiefs' high-powered offense.
Yep.
Don't sleep on the Eagles' offense.
No, they're fucking cold.
That hurts. He doesn't even have to do that much. The rush game, you got Sanders, Boston Scott, and Kenneth Gainwell's been just balling out.
Dude, their third string running back is like, he's cold. I mean, he's cold. They've got 3 running backs that I feel like could
Boston
really be number
Scott.
ones.
We were talking about Darren Sproles. He's like the same height, same size, everything.
Yep.
You know, and that's why I got this Philly hat on. Eagles do have that second-ranked defense led by safety C.J. Gardner Johnson.
Dude. That
Linebackers, they got T.J. Edwards, Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick was second in the league, 16 sacks. Ooh, and you seen him in last week? Oh, man, he fucked up Purdy's arm.
Dude.
That arm wasn't looking too purdy after he went through him.
The 49ers could not stop Reddick. They were trying to double team, triple team.
And they got Trent Williams.
And
Trent Williams had about enough when he...
And it was like, dude.
Remember who he threw to the ground, but that shit was funny.
Whenever they stopped Hassan Reddick, Hargrave or somebody else on that line was coming through. Like, it was like they were committing so much to Reddick to stop him that it was fucking up the rest of the line.
Yeah.
That dude's a beast, bro.
So we'll see. I mean, I don't know too much about the Chiefs' offensive line.
The Chiefs' offensive line, it's.
I mean, they're all right.
Mediocre. I
they're
think.
Meh.
I think.
Are they meh?
I think they're meh.
They're meh.
They're meh.
They're meh.
I think the Eagles probably have a better offensive line overall. They got a lot of size. I mean,
Lane Johnson, you got Jason Kelsey. Jason Kelsey is going to be in for a tough test against Chris Jones.
Yeah.
Chris Jones is probably the best defensive tackle in the league.
Who's the other dude? They got like a 6'8".
Frank Clark. They got Frank Clark.
No, not the Chiefs. Not the Chiefs. Eagles line. They got some like 6'8" fucking massive line.
Isn't he like the Samoan dude or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. I mean, they're pretty stacked. I mean, head to toe.
I honestly look. I've bet against the Eagles the past 2 times, and it's fucked me. So,
yeah,
I'm done betting against the Eagles.
I feel like you shouldn't have bet against the Eagles because now they're probably not going to win.
Yeah. Well, sorry, Zach.
But that Chris Jones, Jason Kelsey, being a bigger guy playing line, throughout when I played, that's a matchup I'm really excited to watch. This is a Kelsey Bowl,
It is
Kelsey Bowl. I
Bowl.
seen Mama Kelsey brought him some cookies today.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's pretty awesome. You see her jersey in there? Her jersey is pretty cool.
Split in half, how it is.
Yeah.
I like those kind of jerseys, actually. There's a few of them.
Yeah, you going to get one?
No. But
he said no.
If I was a Travis Kelsey, Jason Kelsey.
How about you going to say a Cabot? But yeah, Jalen Hurts has Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, Goddard.
We're gonna have a special guest viewer here in a few moments.
What the fuck is this?
This is He's sending
He's
us
on the.
notes
It's
currently.
gonna be about 10 minutes. He's on the toilet.
So we'll have him come on, and it's an Eagles fan. Lives in Philadelphia, or well, actually lives in South
Jersey,
Jersey.
Philadelphia.
But,
Gotta go. It's all
you
the
know,
same.
we're gonna have him on, just see what he's got to say.
God, 10 minutes on the toilet? That DiGiorno's is definitely not delivery.
That's quite a bit of time. But no, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a big week. I honestly, like I said, I mean, I'm rooting for the Eagles in this case. We got buddies out there, anyways.
Yeah, and the Eagles were the early favorite, -2.5,
Mm-hmm.
according to Tipico Sportsbook.
I think they could cover that spread.
So we got Chris Stapleton singing the Star Spangled Banner.
Yep.
My guy.
Yep.
Fan. I just saw him on the Grammys the other night with Stevie Wonder sitting higher ground, and he fucking killed that shit. We got Rihanna's sexy ass at halftime.
Facts.
So that'll be real nice.
Isn't she still pregnant?
No, they had that baby. Her and ASAP No Rocky. But yeah, and you got Babyface singing America the Beautiful or something. Commercials are exciting.
Commercials are exciting.
I was actually originally scheduled to work on the Super Bowl, and I said I have plans.
Yeah.
So I am no longer working on the Super Bowl. I'm gonna eat some good food, watch some stupid ass commercials,
and enjoy some fucking beer.
Oh yeah, give me a beer.
Give me a beer.
I'm gonna need more beer. But yeah, the Super Bowl is gonna be huge. Like Bruce was just saying, shortly here we're gonna have Mr. Zach Ari Burger, Mr. Burger from out east. Diehard Eagles fans,
big diehard.
Been calling me all week. Go Birds.
He was pissed about my 49ers pick last week. I got a few calls on that one, and then hey, look, like I said, I screwed the pooch. All right.
Screwed the pooch.
I voted the Eagles to win, or actually to lose the past 2 games, and it came back.
So you're just going to switch up now?
Yep. You know what? I can't do it again. And I actually saw Pacheco, the running back, posted on Twitter or something. If he had all the money, or if he could bet on the game, he'd bet all of his money in life savings that the Chiefs are going to win, which, coming from a Chiefs person, I would imagine.
I would hope he.
Yeah, I would hope he'd say that, but I don't think
we don't need no Calvin Ridley situation going on here.
Yeah.
And a lot of people forget he will be back in Jacksonville next year, so
he will.
Team to watch.
That's going to be a great team.
But yeah, we're waiting on this dude to get off the shitter.
We'll talk about UFC 284.
UFC 284 Saturday. You got Alexander Volkanovski versus Islam Makhachev, one of Khabib's guys.
Islam's cold.
Yeah, he's a boring fighter to watch. He just lays and sits on him the whole time.
But it's like Khabib.
Yeah, another boring fighter.
Yeah. But good at what they do. They got technique.
Yeah, they're good wrestlers. Those Dagestan people. Fight. No, but it might be because Islam does have a little bit better striking than Khabib. But Volkanovski is a fucking bowling ball. The guy, he's a champ at 145. He's coming up to 55, trying to become the 5th Simon Tame, whatever the fuck the word is. Become the next, the 5th person to have 2 belts while active. Islam is the favorite. Volkanovski is number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world right now.
Yep.
Like I said, Volk's got better striking. Islam does have the advantage on the ground.
But Volkanovski's pretty good on the
He's no slouch either. I mean, he was a national champ in Australia. I think he's going to win split decision. On another point, you being a wrestler was actually, I know you're not the biggest UFC fan, but you could probably be able to elaborate on this. So Volkanovski's probably, let me see the size difference here.
I want to say Volkanovski's like 5'10", 5'9".
No, he's like 5'7".
You think so? He's shorter?
Volkanovski
5'6".
5'6". Islam's 5'10". So my whole thing is for Islam, isn't it going to be I would think it'd be a little harder for him to shoot from the legs when he's got to bend all the way down like that.
When it comes to wrestling, the nice thing about being longer is when you get on top, you've got a little bit more leverage.
Right.
But yeah, shooting for the legs and everything, I feel like Islam's going to be able to keep it at a farther distance, and so it's going to be a lot tougher.
So Volkanovski will probably see the takedowns coming.
Yeah,
Unless, and Volkanovski's a strong motherfucker. I don't know if Islam's just going to be able to bear hug him. Just like, throw him down on the ground.
No. But, it goes both ways, too. You got to think, I doubt Islam's going to really try to shoot in. But he's got reach on him. So that's the nice thing is if he reaches, he's going to get him. But,
if Volkanovski gets in there and starts throwing blows.
Yeah, like you said, he's a fucking bull.
It's kind of like football, low pad level.
Yep.
Low man wins.
I think. I don't think we'll see many middle cage takedowns. It'll probably be along the edge, on the fence.
Oh yeah, I could see that. So I got Volkanovski winning split decision. I always like picking the underdog. I actually am a big fan of them. I love the Aussie fighters. We'll see though. That's gonna be a good fight. And people are talking about how it hasn't been promoted too much. Dana White came out and said,
"Yeah, he stopped promoting.
Like 6% behind the Conor Poirier 3 fight. He thinks it's going to break the record. I don't know. UFC sells out all the shows, so I don't see too much worry. And then we got Yair Rodriguez versus Josh Emmett. Emmett just came off a win against Calvin Kattar. I thought Emmett should have lost the fight, but I'm not a judge. Judges suck. Don't leave it in the hand of judges. Emmett is a grinder. He's not afraid to take risks. He'll get in there, get dirty, get nasty.
Rodriguez is explosive.
Rodriguez is a fucking dog. He's just the Mexican Tasmanian devil. The guy's just a fucking man. I think Yair wins second round KO.
Yeah.
And that is for the interim belt for 35.
So that's featherweight?
Bantamweight.
Yep, you're right, yeah.
And then, there's a lot of other good fights. This Lobo girl from Thailand, she's pretty exciting to watch. Good striker, Muay Thai fighter. This Justin Tafa guy is fighting the Sean Porter. Tafa is another Aussie guy. The Aussies are good strikers. And you got Shane Yun out of City Kickboxing taking on Blake Builder.
St. Paul kid.
Yep, Blake Builder is from St. Paul, Cottage Grove to be exact. Had a first round rear naked choke win in the Contender Series. I watched that fight. I earned a UFC contract. It's going to be his UFC debut. He's taking on, like I said, Shane Yun from City Kickboxing. Might be a tough fight. I don't know. Watching the Blake Builders Contender Series fight, he's pretty exciting to watch. So it is his debut. The Shane Yun's lost 2 fights in the UFC, but he does train with the best in the world. Israel Adesanya, Drew Dober, or not Drew Dober, but Brad Riddell, Carlos Olberg.
Yeah.
Volkanovski cross-trains there, too. So.
Well, if he's training with Adesanya, I'd imagine. I imagine they're probably not.
Yeah.
They might spar, but I doubt they would because they're pretty far off as far as weight class, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. People go with smaller. If you go against smaller guys, more speed. There's a lot of good UFC fights coming up, too. You got John Jones making his comeback March 4th against Cyril Gane, so even the casuals, I think everyone will be watching that. And then McGregor and Chandler are going to be the coaches. But UFC 287 is supposed to be the next huge card. That's going to be in Miami, Florida. So you got Pereira Adesanya too. It's really like their 4th time fighting.
Yep.
But second time in MMA, so that'll be a big fight. They got Gilbert Burns versus Street Jesus, Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah.
Masvidal's in his hometown. I think Burns is just going to absolutely destroy him. Masvidal's just out of his prime. Kevin Holland, big mouth, fun guy to watch. You got Raul Rojas versus Christian Rodriguez. Rojas is that 18-year-old kid.
Yep.
Rob Font, Adrian Yanez. It's another big fight. Rob Font's really fun to watch. Gerald Mershirt sucks ass. He's fighting Joe Pfeiffer. And that's pretty much all they got on that card right now.
That's April 8th, right?
That is, April 8th. That'll be Miami-Dade.
My birthday.
Ooh.
Might have to go out for the fights.
Let's go. Fly out to Miami and get on the...
Oh, that'll be lit.
Get on the stage. But we'll see what happens with that. What's going on with...
so
we're waiting
on this caller. I messaged him, asked him if he's ready. Big shitty on the pot.
I say we just give him a ring.
So yeah, let's do it. Let's
just give him a ring.
Quick. Let's see if he's all ready.
Sometimes you just gotta pinch it off. People will be waiting waiting.
He's doing his makeup, so he looks good.
Yeah,
I guess.
and his face isn't even going to be in it. Unbelievable.
Well, if he doesn't answer, ladies and gentlemen, you know, we're going to kick this can down the road. We'll take an interview with him in the next few days.
No shit.
All right, well.
You know what? Just end it, and then when he calls, we can just end this shit.
Yeah.
But let me do the home of fucking...
Oh, yeah, let's do it. All
right, guys, so after talking to the diehard Eagles fan and such, we got a big weekend.
Massive weekend.
UFC 284. Super Bowl.
What Super Bowl is this?
Yeah. Super Bowl, I don't fucking
61
know.
61 or some shit?
Let's see.
Yeah, what's Super Bowl? Let's get this right.
Super Bowl number
is...
I don't know Roman numerals. Why don't they put it in something smart people can figure out? Like Super Bowl LVII.
Let me say, I think it's 61, but
this is ridiculous.
It doesn't even say.
No. Super Bowl Roman numerals.
Hold on. What does LVII? 57.
57. That's what my guess was going to be, to be honest.
Yeah, okay.
I swear I was going to guess 57. But, hey, you know, like I said, big weekend.
So, yeah.
Super Bowl 57.
There we go.
You guys need to like, subscribe, ring the bell.
Yeah.
Slap it all. Whew, just like this is home of Minnesota Daily Sports Talk.